You think you know a gambler? You think you know luck? This is not that story. This is about a man named Carter. He learned to win by watching thieves. He learned to fight cheating with cheating. 20 years ago, his family was broken by a rigged table. Today, he returns to get the truth back. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you will have seen how a boy becomes a weapon, how skill is forged into purpose, and how the rules of the table can become the rules of justice. We meet Carter as a son of debt and shame. His father set him up in a rigged game. His sister Wendy was taken. The price was paid not in cash but in human lives. The stakes were not chips, they were forever. Listen to the way the dealer talks. Not a game, a contract. Fingers forced to sign. That moment turns a household into a battlefield. Carter leaves as a boy and returns as a hunter. He finds Noah right. Noah is not a teacher of virtue. He is a teacher of craft. He shows Carter something dangerous and precise. The lesson is simple. To fight fraud, you must first master fraud. The scene where Carter sweeps a table clean is not triumph. It is a lesson in the cost of knowledge. Performance note: slow cadence for exposition, then switch to clipped, precise words when explaining tricks. Carter learns to read eyes, to bait arrogance, to control the smallest movement of a die. He learns that the table is a mirror for the soul. When you watch him work, look for the tiny tells in his opponents. That is where victory hides. From 4 C's to Black Star, from baited traps to brutal tests, Carter pushes. He baited Old K, he baited Tom, and he baited the men who traffic human lives like chips. Each win is a negotiation with violence. Each win is a promise to Wendy. Notice how Carter folds when everyone expects him to fight. That is not fear. That is control. He lets them think they own the night. Then he pulls the lever and takes the whole thing back. The moment the straight flush appears, pay attention to posture, not the cards. That is the real reveal. Fortune Hotel is the arena of legends. Noah Wright once took 10 million in 1 hour. Carter has hours not to match history, but to topple it. The rules tighten, no jackets, no hiding. Eyes become the only weapons. Performance note: this is the emotional peak. Let your voice crack slightly on lines about Wendy and the price he pays. The final rounds are chess played with cards. Both hands arrive at the impossible. Royal flush versus royal flush. A tie on paper, a victory in consequence. Carter's win comes not from luck, but from a plan that flips the house itself. He empties machines, he reveals the cheat patterns, he forces exposure. The casinos fall. 4 C's closes. People think a gambler saved them. Carter never played for himself. He gambled to break the system. He gambled to pull the truth into the light. This story is about tools and choice. Carter learned the tricks, but he chose how to use them. He turned an arsenal of deception into a weapon for justice. That is the paradox at the heart of this film. The same skill that corrupts also redeems, depending on who holds it and why. If you like this deep dive, subscribe for more breakdowns of stories that blur the line between hero and criminal. Tell me in the comments, would you cross the line for justice? Who is the real villain in this story? The casino or the rules that let it exist? Listen to the way the dealer talks. Not a game, a contract. Fingers forced to sign. That moment turns a household into a battlefield.